Global.
What's good?
What up, what up?
Man, for the people who don't know what's going on, man, let the people know who you are, man.
Redjak, man, I'm from Chicago, straight to the D, you know what I'm saying, Dallas.
Wow, for sure. Now, bro, Chicago has been a hot city for the last, I want to say, 6-7 years, you know what I'm saying, for music coming out of there. Y'all started a whole wave with the drill scene to now what's going on in Chicago, you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what genre we'll call that, but I feel like the Chicago rappers kind of switched from drill to like melodic, you know what I'm saying? Now, during the drill era, you know what I'm saying, like what was it like living in Chicago when everything was hot?
Shit was crazy, like the JoJo World kind of started that movement, JoJo World, Chief Keef and shit like that, like motherfuckers like GDBD, like that's kind of how it started, like it was fused between G's and BDs, and that fueled the whole music movement of the new generation. And so, you know, that's kind of how it started with the drill. Chief Keef, I say Chief Keef was like, and King Louis was like the gatekeepers of the drill movement in Chicago.
Okay. So you feel like, so basically you saying though, like the beef, it what kind of sparked up the drill shit, like the rap beef.
Yeah, that elevated it, like took it to another level. Cause people was really doing shit that they was talking about in their songs, and people was really beefing and really into it. You know what I'm saying? So
now I also heard, brother, like that a lot of people like with that Chicago wave, like a lot of people that was beefing and shit, some people ain't even like never seen each other in person and shit. It was just like internet shit, like shit that got far from the internet.
Yeah, like a lot of beef started off the internet, like motherfucker go live and diss somebody hood or diss somebody because they know of this person or they've heard of this person that's from this hood, so they'll just rap with them just cause that's what they heard or that's what they think is cool, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll diss them and then shit. They end up getting their ass smoked, you know what I'm saying? Like the same day or the next day.
Damn. So do you feel like social media kind of fucked the world or like the city of Chicago up, I should say?
It was shit, motherfuckers was getting killed in the 90s. Niggas get killed every day, be like Cam said. So, but I just feel like social media kind of put it out open to the world. So it opened up the world and let the world see what we was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in our neighborhood every day. Yeah. So, you know, whereas a person from another state or another town wouldn't know. Right. But now they get to see the inside of, you know what I'm saying, the beef that's going on in Chicago specifically, you know what I'm saying, between the hoods and the cliques.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, shit, I was probably about 17, 18 when that shit was like, you know what I'm saying, jumping off. So, shit, I was a big fan of the movement, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to all that shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, is these niggas really living like that? Or is niggas popping up dead and shit? So it's like, I don't know, bro, like, I feel like Chicago really kind of influenced the world today. Like, everybody still gang and
all the slang came from Chicago, like, the drill, the thoughts, all that shit originated from Chicago. Like, on phoneme, all that shit, like, the slang in Chicago is so influential to everybody, but we don't get the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't think so?
Nah. Everybody credited in New York now for drill. You know what I'm saying? And that shit originated in Chicago.
Nah, facts. I feel like the whole New York wave is kind of like Chicago influence.
Yeah,
bad.
Most deaf, cause like before that, New York niggas was rapping like motherfucking 50 Cent, motherfucking Jay-Z. You know, so niggas was trying to put all these syllables and all these big ass words in their raps. And then in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, they kind of dumbed it down and tried to make it like they beefing with each other and niggas repping their hoods and GDK and all that. That's when all that came out after, Chicago was doing that, you know what I'm saying?
So now, shit, I gotta ask you this too, bro, because I'm from New Orleans originally, you know what I'm saying? And Chicago and New Orleans got kind of some of the same slang. Like, I know, like, in New Orleans, I've been hearing people say tweaking, you know what I'm saying? Heard people say, like, know how I'm rocking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, where do you feel like Chicago kind of started that, or is it like?
No, I wouldn't say that. I say the most thing we started was, like, thought is the biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never heard thought until after Chicago. We was saying it there.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
On phoneme, motherfuckers weren't saying that before, or drill, even the word drill, motherfuckers weren't saying that. Slide, you know, shit like that.
Yeah, nah, lean.
You know what I'm saying?
Slide, lean.
Yeah, fugazi, foo-foo, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. A lot of the slang, I feel like, was influenced from Chicago, And you know what I'm saying? I give New Orleans the credit for, you know, the things that you said, but
Okay.
I feel like we had a lot of influence on the language.
Right. Sure, I agree. Now shit, like what part of Chicago you from?
I'm from the west side.
The west
So
side.
that's a little different.
Yeah, for sure. Now where's the Wild Hunters? Is that the west side?
Nah, hell nah, that's south. Like
Okay.
Harvey, Dalton, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shit like that, Park Forest. It's way different. Like you got the Hunters, you got the south side, you got the east side, and you got the north side, west side. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? Every part is different. Everybody got they even got different slang,
Yeah.
different cliques, different gangs. It's way different. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now what part of the city would you say is like the safest place to be in Chicago when
At
visiting
this point,
Chicago?
nowhere. In your house. Not even your house, motherfuckers shoot through your crib. So, I don't know. Downtown, maybe? Shit. Yeah, downtown, maybe. 'Cause even then, motherfuckers get whacked downtown. So, same thing, you know. But downtown is the safest. Like, you come in there and you not from there, downtown. You know,
Okay,
just
so
chill
now
downtown.
let's say I go to Chicago, right? And I'm just in a random neighborhood. Like I'm just walking around a random neighborhood. Would I get approached? You think?
Hell yeah, motherfucker gonna slide on you like, where you at? Who you is? Who you going to see? Where you from?
Yeah.
You ain't from around here, they gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know everybody that's in their hood within their block. So they just like, oh, that's a new face. See what he on, slide on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check his temperature. You know what I'm saying? See what he
Sure.
on. And they gonna slide on you. And if you ain't answering the right questions the right way, shit, you might get smoked. That's just how it goes.
For sure. Now, see, when I see like, you know what I'm saying, like the little documentaries or vlogs and shit in Chicago, like the houses are built like different. Like it's like built up.
Projects,
like is it
yeah.
like townhomes or like
Say it used to be like all projects, so high rises and shit. Then they
Okay.
tore them down, so everything spread out to like people scattered all over. So row houses, which is like smaller, you know what I'm saying, groups of apartment buildings, which they go up like 2 stories. And now everybody live in like houses and shit.
So
They tore the
gentrification
projects
hit
down.
Chicago like heavy.
Hell yeah.
I feel like it's hitting all the hoods.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
for sure.
Like they tearing
For sure.
down.
And they push everybody out to the suburbs and shit like that.
Okay, now when they push these people to the, I feel like they do that so they can move like, you know what I'm saying, like the upper class people more in.
Take back over their city, yeah.
Right. Now, but when they move all these people to the outskirts, because this, me and my uncle was talking about this in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying, like they moving everybody in New Orleans. They moving everybody out like the hood and moving them out like to the east in New Orleans. So it's like the east is nothing back there. It's like that was one of the places where after Katrina, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it was nothing back there. It's like it still had boats and shit in the street, all kind of shit. So it's like the east is kind of like its own little shit now, and New Orleans is kind of like more upper class. Do you feel like that's the same shit that's going on in Chicago? Do you feel like it's hurting the city in a way, or is it hurting the people?
For sure, I feel like it's hurting the people because it make the people in the inner city feel like we forced out to go out to the outskirts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And displace everybody. You know what I'm saying? And make everybody feel like we can't have nothing of our own. You know what I'm saying? And we can't build and we can't thrive within our city. So I feel like you got to go out further in the outskirts and try to survive in those areas.
No, for sure. Now, like, what's some of the like differences from being in the inner city and being on the outskirts? Like, what's one you say was like a big difference?
I say with police presence. You know what I'm saying? Like in the suburbs, the police, they will pull you over for something more, like a lesser sentence, or something petty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your light blinker ain't on, or if you ain't stop all the way at the stop sign, they'll pull you over. Whereas in the city, they more focused on, they want to see if you got guns, if you got drugs, shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest difference that I see between like the city and the suburbs.
For sure. Now, what's the gun laws in Chicago?
Strict as hell, but everybody got them. So
Yeah.
it's like you better to have them than not have them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's crazy because like you can't it's strict. You know what I'm saying? The gun laws are strict there, but at the same time, like everybody got guns.
Right. So if you get caught with a gun, like what's the
Shit,
sentence?
They like mandatory like certain. You know what I'm saying? If you a first time offender, yeah, they might give you a little slap on the wrist or something like that. But
Okay.
the law, if you repeat offenders, yeah, the laws get a little more stricter
Right.
when it comes to that, like mandatory prison sentences and shit like that. But Like, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Everybody rather get caught with him than without him.
Facts. Now, do you feel like it's kind of like a trap? You know what I'm saying? For the fact that the city is so violent and dangerous, you know what I'm saying, where you can die damn near anywhere, and they know you more than likely go have a gun because of the, you know, circumstances. Do you feel like they just try to set black? I ain't gonna say just black people, but shit, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they try to set black people up for failure? Like,
Yeah.
you know you gonna get caught with a gun.
Yeah, I feel like that because I done had experiences where shit, I was in the car with my, you know what I'm saying, my homies and shit. We riding around and like the first thing they pull us out the car. The first thing they like is where the gun at, where the drugs at. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they looking for, and it's like we ain't got none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't got that at the time, like that's what they looking for. They assume that that's what we having. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the automatic stereotype of what the police do with us.
Okay, so now we in Texas now, bro. You know what I'm saying? The laws here are a little bit different when it comes down to guns, but the laws still don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Texas, they say they try to, you know what I'm saying, throw you under jail when you get in trouble. But I want to ask you, like, are you familiar with TK?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Did his wave hit Chicago hard when he first came out?
Hell yeah, like a lot of people was remixing his song, the race and shit. A lot of people were rapping off that beat, remixing it and shit. Yeah.
So now, who would you say is like the top 5 most influential rappers to come out of Chicago?
You talking about like older generation? Or,
Oh, period.
I don't want to say Kanye because he on that Trump shit. Fuck Kanye right now. We ain't fucking with Kanye, man.
So
He got to explain. He got some explaining to do.
nah,
I would say Dirk
okay.
for sure. Who else we got? Dirk, Cowboy, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Cowboy, he's pretty
Yeah.
decent. G Herbo, I
Okay.
can't forget about him. Chance the Rapper, cause he be on his like political good boy shit, you know. He do a lot in the city.
Does the city give Chance the Rapper the respect he deserves?
I think so. Yeah, they
Sure.
fuck with him. He be in all the marches and shit. You know what I'm saying? When he was out there with the Black Lives Matters marching and shit. So
Sure.
he more like a political good boy clean up rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really ain't no dirt on
Yeah,
him.
nah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying? So
For sure.
but yeah, Chance, Dirt, Herbo. I say those like the top 3 right now. You know what
Damn.
I'm saying?
Is no Polo G?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. But yeah, Polo G for sure. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about him.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. And this is just me. I feel like not besides Dirt and G Herbo and Chance. Besides those people, I feel like Chief Keef kind of like influenced the sound of Chicago music. Like, I feel like a lot of artists that I hear coming out of Chicago sound like got a little bit of Chief Keef in them. You know what I'm saying? From
Sure.
goddamn rest in peace, Juice WRLD to Polo G to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just hear it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, 'cause,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But that's we got off topic. Now, shit. Your music. What type of music do you think you make?
I think I'm like more like a lyrical rapper. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I would say like more of a lyrical rapper.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Conscious. I ain't gonna say conscious. I don't be on that Black Power, Kendrick Lamar shit, but you know what I'm saying? I have lyrics and substance to my raps, to my music.
Do you feel like your bars are appreciated in these days of hip hop?
People want to hear that dumbed down ass shit, that mumble rap ass shit, but it's cool, you know. I can do that too.
For sure. Now I was gonna ask you, like, bro, if you know that's what people want to hear, why still rap lyrical?
I don't know, because I still feel like there's a lane for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a lane. You know, it's a million mumble rappers, and I feel like it's not enough conscious or lyrical rappers. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
and people don't appreciate that, but it's gonna come a time where that shit gonna resurface. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do to make your music stand out?
I always find a way to keep up with, to send my message, but still make it relevant to the times.
Okay.
So make it innovative ways to promote it or market it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the key.
Right. Nah. Facts. I feel like the lyrical rap is coming back. There's sometimes where I be like, bro, I don't want to feel like listening to this bullshit right now. I want to hear a real message. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, growing up, bro, like any artist influence you to be a conscious rapper?
I say the biggest, and he wasn't really conscious, but like I like 50 Cent a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was on his gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? And when he was doing his thing, I was like coming up in school and shit, and we was going and buying his CDs and shit like that, and skipping school to buy his fucking CDs and shit. So he was like my biggest influence growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I say 50 Cent. I like Jay-Z a lot. Those are like my biggest influences on the conscious rap side.
Okay.
You know, rapping with substance and shit.
So now shit. Now you also do podcasting?
Yeah, podcasting. I'm moving over to podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got a podcast called Brain on Drugs. Okay. Which is like kind of like your thoughts to yourself, like shit that you might not say to the public, but you might think in your head. Right. So I just like put that out there.
So what made you get in that lane? Like, what made you go to that lane?
Because I be studying podcasts. Like, I watch The Breakfast Club a lot. Okay. You know, Everyday Struggle, shit like that. Everything, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I could do this shit too. I be having a lot of thoughts in my head and shit that I be wanting to get out and say to the world and share with the world. So shit, let me, you know what I'm saying, give it a try here.
No, facts. Now, do you feel like, as being a rapper, do you feel like you need to step in a whole bunch of different lanes to be a successful rapper?
At this point, yeah, because you gotta know the climate of what's going on. You gotta stay relevant to what's going on, because you can't be an out of touch rapper, out of date rapper, and then motherfuckers like, what is he talking about? Like Wayne, I say, because Wayne kind of stay in his bubble. So sometimes when he say shit, people like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, this nigga on Mars. Right. He ain't with us. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of know what's going on, and that's where the podcast can kick you in at, because I stay relevant to what's going on in the current climate, and I incorporate that in my music.
For sure. No, that's dope, bro. That's real dope. I'm gonna have to check your podcast out. Where can we watch it at?
Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Okay.
Yep, Brain on Drugs.
Brain on Drugs, for sure. Now shit, like what's like, I don't know if y'all be seeing like the shag and shit we got out here in Texas.
Yeah. Freddie, Trap Boy Freddie.
Yeah, for sure. Now what's like a signature Chicago hairstyle?
Everybody got dreads, man. Yeah. Dreads, motherfuckers be coloring their dreads, or you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Yeah, dreads is the thing.
Sure. Now shit, 2020, man, we've been having a hell of a year. You know what I'm saying? COVID. Matter of fact, like what's it like in Chicago right now with just during this Corona shit? Like
crazy, man. Like Corona hit, then George Floyd protest hit, all at the same time. So Chicago was crazy. Motherfuckers was protesting, and we was supposed to be staying at home, but motherfuckers was out doing whatever at the same time. So it was wild. You know what I'm saying? It was real wild.
So like, was like the people of Chicago outraged by the George Floyd?
Oh yeah, for sure. We was tearing shit up.
There was a lot of looting shit going on.
Boarding stores up, burning shit down, running in the ATMs, banks. Damn. Running in the stores. Hell yeah, it was crazy. Motherfuckers was getting furniture, everything. TVs,
for
jewelry, whatever. Gucci stove.
Shit, I never been into the city of Chicago, bro, but I had a layover in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It's a big ass city, like
yeah, for sure. It's 2 airports.
Man, that hoe is big. Like it's a big ass city. I just seen the lights. Like when you come in, you just see the lights at nighttime. Like so, like bro, like growing up, bro, like what was that experience like?
It's segregated as hell. It's like everybody stay to themselves. So if you black and you grew up in a black neighborhood, you never see white people unless you go downtown or to their areas up north. You never see white people. Like I didn't see white people until like I went up north or I went downtown. Or if you in Chinatown, that's Chinatown. Or if you know what I'm saying, white people up north, black people south, maybe in west and east. That's it. Like it's real segregated. Like
so, if I move to a hood in Chicago, I probably never see no white people.
Nope, that's they band dope.
So you went to an all black high school.
Yep, all black.
So how was it? What school did you go to?
I went to St. Mill and then North Lawndale.
Okay.
From the west side.
So you never went to a mixed school?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. I never seen a white person in my school.
No teachers, nothing?
Nope. Damn. Well, we had a white principal, but that was about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was it.
Sure.
Yeah. But we thought she was fucking with our owner of the school, so it was like one of them things.
Nah, so. Now shit, what can we expect from you, bro, 2020?
More music, podcasting, just giving game to everybody, you know what I'm saying, how to stay afloat during a pandemic, shit like that. I want to teach people like how to get more on their business shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's important, especially during these times. You can't depend on these jobs. You can't depend on shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out multiple streams of income, different ways to make money,
Right.
and stay afloat.
Sure, bro.